Before they were streaming, they was always a box set to stream movies. This was my go-to for years. Before there was a Netflix or HBO Max or whatever they have now. This is what I used all the time on repeat. Over and over and over again. And by far, one of my best shows that I've ever had in my life. Best show I ever seen. It is... I've been watching these on repeat in the last couple of weeks. Just play it, I walk away or I'm doing something, but just... It's something good to play in the background. But I can sometimes watch it and get caught up into it, and I laugh out loud even though I know what's going to happen. It is freaking fantastic, in my opinion. But it got me thinking about why, as like whenever I can be in a good mood, or if I'm having a bad day, I put on Seinfeld. There's comfort in that, right? It's we always say it's a simpler time, and it was. And it brings me back to, where I was when I was living with my dad back in the day, watching this over and over again. Because I enjoyed it. It was one of those things that it's kind of like visiting an old friend that you haven't saw in a long time. Their humor, their perspective on life, and how they interact with people. It's just funny. It gives you it gives you some type of happiness. And it's just a show, right? And that's the thing about this channel that I always tried to do, is talk about movies or shows and my opinion and all that, because that's what we love. The stories. A story about nothing can bring so much joy to people's lives. And I think and I know it's just a show. Why would a show give you joy? And I understand people, life is more important than shows. I get it. But everybody loves stories. I don't care who you are. You can be a football junkie. There's stories in that, like an underdog or whatever. There's a story built into most of the stuff that we like. But when it comes to things like, I got The Office here, and I got Supernatural. I love it so much. I don't watch Supernatural as much as I do Seinfeld. This is my go-to. This is my... If I'm having a bad day or just want to enjoy hanging out with some friends, put on some Seinfeld. Even though I've seen it 1,000 times, it brings me just comfort, okay? The world might be going crazy, but I put on Seinfeld, everything's okay. This is the modern day, for me, the escapism. Before there was the term escapism back in my day, but now that's what I turn to. I haven't done a review of movies or shows in a long, long time, because I was just getting, not burnt out, it's just like I was turning into those people that just hate everything. The channels I'm talking about. And not that throw shade at them, but that's their niche and that's what they do. So be it. But for myself, I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take a break of watching movies and shows and review it. I might go back to it later, but I'm just going to go back to the classics. Because there's just something about watching a good show that you've seen 1,000 times and just watch it on repeat. And this is what's funny. And the reason I love it. Actually, I think they got this on 4K now on Blu-ray. So you can actually get that now. And that's something cool. And that's why I love physical media. Because I'll always have this. I don't have to worry if it's on Netflix or what streaming services. I have it. I can watch it anytime that I want. Ain't that freaking awesome? And that's the thing about physical media is the problem with physical media, you have to have a certain amount of room to have it. I used to buy movies all the time, but now I got this way of thinking now. It's like if I won't buy something, I have to absolutely love it before I can buy it. To kind of justify buying like a complete season of Supernatural or The Office or whatever, I have to absolutely love it. And that's what I've been doing. But this was the original gangster right here. This is the one that, man, when they first released, I think they first released 1 and 2. And I forget how, it's been a minute, but I remember they didn't send them out every, 2-3 months. I think it was 2-3 months. And every time I went back to Walmart, got this one, wore it out, and I got another one, wore it out. I just played and played and played. It's just something about it, man. That's the thing about digital video compared to physical media, because you just basically, you can buy it on Amazon. It's not guaranteed that you'll have it. That's fine if you don't have much space, but it's just when you have something, you love a movie or show, please buy it. Buy it on physical media, because there's just something about this. Like, I've had this for so freaking long that I will always keep it. If I have to get rid of every other DVD that I have, I'll always keep my Seinfeld collection, because it's just such, I don't know, maybe it brings it back when I was younger, I guess. Probably, pretty sure, right? But I'm not trying to psychoanalyze myself, but it's just, touch it. You can play as much as you want. You don't have to have a internet connection to watch it. If I move somewhere that don't have, the luxury of a Wi-Fi, I can put on 15 seasons of Supernatural, complete seasons of Office, Seinfeld. That's my entertainment. And I'm cool with that. Most people are like, oh my God, I can't do without, not me. I have entertainment right here. I can live without it if I had to. I was born in the 1900s. I can handle this, right? But that's just me. I don't know if this video has made sense, but I really just wanted to share my love of physical media with you and the love of Seinfeld, because it's just something special about having something like this and you can touch. And I think a lot of us, we're so caught up in the digital space that we forget about having something like this, and just, you can have it on this is pretty dusty. I had dusted off. It's been there for a while, but it just brings me happiness just to see this. It really, really does. It's kind of, look at that. It just gives you stuff about the show. It's just something about it, man. It's just, yeah. Anyways, this video is all over the place. I hope it made sense. But if you are a Seinfeld fan or a physical media fan, please comment below. Let me know what your favorite show is, what your comfort show is that you watch all the time, or movie that helps you get by day-to-day things. All right, then. I guess I'm done for here. And like always, I hope you all have a freaking fantastic day, because you deserve it. See you later. Okay, I'm done now. I'm going to turn this off. Okay? All right. What? I'm going to turn it off. Okay. All right. I'm going now. See you later.